Alright, so let's just see what is this month bringing for you. So I'm seeing first energy that I get. You are a perfectionist, no doubt about it, and you really want things to be perfect. Don't take yourself don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Because I'm seeing in the first week also, you are the one who brings all the bonds together. It's like every family member, we bring them together, kind of. You are the common cord in between, which is a good job. Good job, because you're very intuitive, you're highly intuitive, you are very sensitive towards everybody's needs, you take care of them very well. You really know deeply about what anybody would need because you're very intuitive, very spiritually high. Spiritually high has nothing to do with any religion. It is just your spirit's energies. You are always vibrating on a very high level, and that is the reason why you're always connected. You're so connected that you really know when a person needs what, and that is how you keep the bonds together. You really bring people together. You are the one, you are the common cord in between that is bringing so many, and at the moment you might be acting like a reconciliating advisor in some way, in some kind of a family matter probably. It can be a professional for some of you, because this is a general reading, so keep that in mind. But you are kind of a person who has the key to all the answers. So all the locks, it's like the key to all the locks. Okay, so all the answers, you have kind of everything. You have all the answers with you somehow. Why? Because you're very high individual. You have high vibrating energies, right? So you know how to take care of so many people. But all of this, as I said, don't be so hard on you. It keeps you so because you want to be perfect. You don't want to hurt anybody in the process, because you have been doing some. You are trying to you are the one who creates a strong bond between the family, between the colleagues, between workplace, everywhere. You might be in HR, maybe in your workplace also, but you're doing so much and you want it to be perfect because it's you take it in your own zone, and you take it as your accolade in some way. So yes, you are being very hard on yourself, which is kind of keeping you very mentally occupied. So refrain from that. Don't overthink is what I'm trying to say. You're doing perfectly well. Don't let your ego come in and tell you that you need to do more, or there is something that you might be missing. Just leave it on the universe as well. It is a team that we work in, okay? However much we can be intelligent, however much we can be capable, but at the same time, we cannot overlook our counterpart, which is God himself or universe, okay? Which keeps guiding us, and accordingly, we keep acting. The destiny part, you cannot avoid that counterpart, okay? So keep that faith in your deeds, keep that faith in God, keep that faith, and keep asking for help when you need from the higher beings, okay? Because I'm seeing that all the things that you do so many, collaborating with so many people, you're trying to handle these many tasks and everything. Somehow you feel when you lie down on your bed at night, you really feel that somehow your passions, things that you wanted to do, you are not being able to pay attention to. And that is happening just because you are just trying to ace everything in the best way possible. You are doing it, but still you feel that there is more to do, because you being a perfectionist is never satisfied. So come out of that ego mindset, you'll be relaxed. Pay attention to, if you want to sing a song, please go ahead and do that for yourself, not for the audience. You can just do it for yourself once in a while. You can just paint if you want to once in a while. Do something if you want to just go and pluck some flowers from the garden, or just take a ride in your whatever you feel relaxed with. Okay, just go ahead and do that. If you want to buy some flowers for yourself, go ahead and do that. If you want to take a drive, just a long drive or something, with your partner or alone, it's up to you. Okay, just go ahead and do that, because you might be needing that time out. Don't ignore it, because in the third week also you have been doing so much of stuff together. I am seeing that somehow you will be able to. You feel however much I have tried, things are just not working that well, and it's just in your mind. Let me tell you, you have been very hard on yourself. You feel that, of course, I am pointing out on your ego once again, because ego is what makes us believe that we can be a perfect person, a perfect human being ever, or we can take perfect decisions. Yes, we do take right decisions. Does that mean that it can be perfect? Of course, anything can be perfect in one time, but when you go 1 second ahead, or you go 1 second back, a perfect can be a different perfect. I hope you're getting my point. When in the present you are in the moment, you might be doing something very perfectly, but let me say 1 minute ahead of it, a perfect can be a different perfect. It cannot be the same perfect, let's say. So it keeps changing. So don't be so serious about things, okay? Let yourself grow and let yourself learn. Don't be hard on your decisions. Don't feel that there was something that you could do about anything that you might have lost. or you might have not been able to do in the way that you wanted to, don't be so hard on yourself, because it's not your job. As I said, you cannot forget the bigger counterpart that we have, and that is destiny, that is God, that is the universe, okay, that is acting along with us whenever we're doing any act. We need to take care of our own needs, and that is what you have been doing in your best way possible. So just move ahead, be true to yourself. That's it. That will suffice your journey ahead, okay? You can just be very clear about what you need, what you are doing is the best that you can do. So just do that and you'll be fine. Don't worry, okay? And yes, because you'll be able to be the honest and the true self to yourself, I am seeing that you will be able to beat those challenges, the mental challenges that you were facing in the last weeks. You might have felt once or twice that people are not honoring you in the way that, because you might have done something which might not be in their books, in their right books, let's say. So whatever it was all in your head. Finally, in the last week, I am seeing that you will be able to bring that power back, that energy back. You'll understand, you'll value yourself, and there is a new beginning showing up. Even in the relationships and in whatever you have been doing in the last life, I am seeing life coming. In the last weeks, I am seeing life coming back to all those projects, life coming back to all those relationships, life coming back and bringing you new opportunities once again. You will be able to again be the same you that you were, the same foundation. As I said, you were the main cord connecting so many others, so many things around you, so many people, so many relationships around you. So you were the main connecting cord there, and that is what you are going to become once again in the last week. So whatever might have made you feel that you are not doing your job well, or probably you're not being able to manage all of them together, you're not being able to keep everybody happy. You cannot keep everybody happy, but you can keep everybody. You can do your best. You can do your best to keep everybody happy. In the right time, they will understand their own happiness, or they will understand your deeds, your part of deeds. Okay, so they will acknowledge. You don't have to seek that acknowledged. Okay, keep that in mind. You're doing your best, and I'm seeing you acing once again in your last week. So I'm wishing you all the best. You are a very strong person. Trust on that. Believe it. Okay. Wishing you all the best, and I'll see you next. Bye bye for now.